For today of the Triumvirate of the Imperium. I probably said that wrong, but it's we're from the Triumph of the Imperium, I guess. So this is the first hero box from the Gathering of the Storm, or Gathering Storm, which is about the Fall Acadia. You may have seen the unboxing, I call it, of the Fall Acadia book a moment ago. Well, you probably not watched it a moment ago. For me, I did it a moment ago. So this is the 3 heroes and the 2 Sisters Superior that go seen from the story. They are HQs for Imperial forces, and they come in this box set together. So you get Osiris Kroll, Saint Celestine, and the 2 Gemini, and Inquisitor Greyfax. So we're going to look through. So obviously this is the box you get. It's actually a really nice box. You get what's cool. So obviously number 1. It's a cool story. So you get pictures of all painted up. As you can see, there's nothing in here in a minute. Because I took it out for easy access. And then you get all the names. So you got Celestine, Eleanor, Geneva, Osiris Kroll, and Inquisitor Greyfax. Cool. So don't really want to see that. We want to see some of the other stuff. So one of the cool things about this is that you get this really cool box inside it. So obviously that's like the overleaf, and then here you get this cool artwork. You get all this traditional, what we've come to imagine from the Imperial Gothic style artwork and everything. I think if anything, this was in a rule book as well at one point. And you get the cards. You get like should be like random god symbols and stuff, or demon looking things. So so it's cool artwork, which funny enough is a really nice feature of this box. Is you get this. Boom. You get an art. I suppose an art print is the best way to think about it. Just a nice little. You can frame this up, stick it on your wall. It's just the 3 characters together, proper artwork, which is really nice. It's a nice little touch. Surprised me when I opened my own personal copy the other day. So let's have a look at what else you get. So if you get instructions, what we've come to expect from Games Workshop by now. Really good instructions. I remember some of the old Forge Card stuff wasn't so great. But yeah, you definitely get some really nice ones for this. It really shows you all the different bits. Even shows you, one thing I do like about this is it shows you what bits you last put on, so you know where to, if it has connected to an old piece. It goes through all the different characters, just build them. 2 Gemini, and then you get like Inquisitor Greyfax. So the good thing is you get these little rules as well. So if you don't want to carry around a rule book, and the other rules they have, you can just take just take this with you and then know the rules if you just a quick reference, or you can just take the Fall Acadia book because it's all in there as well. Also, it shows you how to. There's another nice feature. It shows you all the different paints that you need to do it the way the heavy metal team, have done it. So it's quite cool. Very nice, full art, full colour. Showing you how to build your models. Which is always nice. Always a nice little feature. So here we have the actual models themselves. So you get a fair few sprues. So obviously, let's get the boring bits out of the way. You get some bases. This is for Kroll, with his big body. Celestine goes on the 40mm one, the Terminator one, and then you get the 2 for the Gemini. And unfortunately, this one seems to be missing the one for Inquisitor Greyfax. We'll sort that out. Whoops. But yeah. Oh no, there it is. Cool. So you get a 32 for Inquisitor Greyfax as well, which stands on the bigger bases now, which seems to be the normal. And then let's take a look first. Well, let's have a look at Inquisitor Greyfax. So Inquisitor Greyfax is quite a easy to build model. I'll try and bring it a bit closer so you guys can see. Sorry, just a second. There you go. Here you see she's not very many pieces. She's got her Kadema bolt gun, Kadema pattern bolt gun. She's got her Mastercrafted sword. She's quite an easy model to build. When I'll show you some finished models in a moment, my own personal ones. One sprue, nice and easy. You might even see a package separately in the future. I imagine that's probably what they'll do with these kits, to be fair. Because the Greyfax, you get a cool power armored backpack, which is very different from the norm. Obviously, a human power armor is different, very different to Space Marine power armor. I would say there's one slight thing with the strange high heels, which I never understood why people wear those into combat, but there you go. Yeah, it's quite cool power armor, quite cool like cloak and everything. Very nice model. Looking forward to paint her up. But yeah, there you go. There's some Crystal effects. Very high detailed, which we've got. Guess what we've been really good at doing recently. Let's have a look at Belisarius Cruel next. So here's his one sprue of his. He comes on 3 sprues because he's such a big guy. You can see all these nice little details, like this like key arm. Got these little bits that go together to make. I think this bit makes the spider guy, or at least a bit on his back. So you get his little legs and everything. Obviously, he's lower body in 2 parts. You get his book he stands on. So the Cruel model is really nice, highly detailed, highly. It's very good for a character model. Centerpiece models. These ones are definitely. So we've got here's his bigger sprue. When your axe is bigger than most Space Marines, you know you're doing alright. So he has all these different parts. These come up to make the Mechadendrite hive that he has. You get there's a little spider guy that he has in front of him, which I think someone said is designed to seek out like radiation and everything in front of him, so he knows what he's going through, rather than just blindly wandering in. You got all these little really cool little bits that go together to make him a bit more unique and a bit more what we expect from like a tech Magos, looking a bit crazy, as the Imperium seems to do, which is quite cool. You get his little like belly arm thing he has, you get his little cane. So yeah, really nice, really well detailed model. It goes together quite well. I didn't have any problems with it. It was a little frustrating at times because the way the model went, but that's probably just me not building it properly. Yeah, there's Kroll. I believe I'm saying that right. I'm probably saying it wrong, to be fair. Some of these crazy names. And then we get to the Celestine and her Gemini. So as you can see, there's got all these different parts of Celestine. There's quite a few parts that go into her. Having to put a head onto her hair is a little strange. You have to do that with all 3 of the sisters, but they go together really nice. Nice, pretty damn easy for when I was building them. Actually quite enjoyable to build as well. You get crazy cool looking wings, which are very reminiscent of like Korak style wings from the Forge World Primarch, or the Raven Guard Primarch. And then you get a cool sword. It's just really, really nice models to put together. They're really well done. As soon as you start feeling the instructions, it's really easy. You could probably even put together without them, to be fair, as long as you know which bit goes on first. But I'd recommend using them. You get the cool doves. I assume they're doves. I guess maybe the doves that we know of are extinct in the 41st millennium, but the Imperium has their version, I guess, or maybe even like cyber ones. But yeah, that'd be pretty cool. These are Celestine and stuff. So most of this sprue is Celestine, and then you get the sister on his one, and then you get another sprue which contains what remains of Celestine, which is only like Iron Halo and these other little bits, and then the other sister. I believe this one is Eleanor, and this one I believe was Geneva. I'm not sure how you mispronounce her name, but yeah. So nice and simple. You get the gist. So you get the sisters and Celestine on these sprues. Now I'm going to show you off the models I built, which are these. These are my personal ones. So you'll see some basing on these ones. So this is Crow. He was quite a nice model to put together. As I said, he just was a little awkward. Not too awkward though. But yeah, I've stuck some basing on. So obviously this is my personal one. But you can see he's got his crazy gun. He's got his power axe, his sign of being a tech Magos. His sign of office. He's like crazy power claw arm, which I really like. I did more like power fisty style stuff like this in the future. It's like 4 claw things, and then he's got his massive, like I don't know, maybe these are his reflector field or something. But you can see that he's added loads of chunks to himself over the years, or millennia, how long he's been around, and that he's ready to carry on being around for a little longer, doing the Omnissiah's will. That's beside Cyrus Kroll. He's a really nice model. Looking forward to painting him up. Then we'll have a look at. Excuse me. We'll have a look at Inquisitor Greyfax. So she's quite cool. She went together quite easily. The hat's 2 pieces, which surprised me. But there you go. So yeah, she's got her Kadema pattern bolt gun. She's got her stacks ready to go from her power pack on her back, and across her back, which you can see, poking like here's like the hilt. And this is the like scabbard area of a power sword hidden behind her back, ready to strike down the foes of the Emperor. So she's ready to do her Inquisition job. It's a really nice model. Loads of really nice details on it, like the little like Inquisition signs and the Gothic-y style skulls for a shoulder pad. So you get a really cool Inquisitor. Then we'll look at Saint Celestine next. So you can see she wobbles a little bit because she comes off her base on these cloth, I guess, or like I imagine there being more giant purity seals coming off her back. But you can see her crazy wings. Crazy wingspan is huge. You can see her doves flying behind her and a sword of its roses. It's a really nice Celestine. I did like the old model. The old model is pretty good, but this one blows that one out of the park. Or blows that one out of the water, sorry. So this one's really good. As you can see, all her cloak, all her dynamic movement. And one thing I would recommend is I've stuck 2 pence pieces to the bottom, just to weigh the model down. Otherwise, or you can use whatever else you want to weigh it down with, because it's probably a bit top heavy. So I know other models of this type have been a bit top heavy before, but yeah, like say it's pretty good. I'll definitely be using it with my Imperial fists in the future. So yeah, let's see for you. Cool. And then we'll have a look at her Gemini. So, I'm not sure 100%. Someone second, I'll check for you. I'll find out which one this one is. This one is Geneva. I can't. Feels like Geneva. That's what or Geneva. No, that'll make sense. One of the 2 Gemini. She's not Eleanor, basically. Again, quite a cool dynamic model for some of the first plastic Sisters of Battle in forever, really. I don't think they've ever had other plastics. I know they've had the resin one that came out recently, but I don't believe Sisters, other than the ones on the like Redeemer, I think it was, the plastic Sister of Battle tank. I think that was the only other plastic Sister of Battle, and she's sat in a little turret thing. So yeah, so she's quite cool. Obviously, like the Seraphim. She's got a bob pistol, a power sword. She accompanies the living Satan around, protects her from harm. Again, sticks some weight, so here's a 2 pence piece in this one as well. Goes on weight because it's a bit wobbly, but it's not too bad. They won't come off, and they'll keep the weight will keep them from falling over during the game, so you can not have to worry about that. But really nice models, really cool looking. It's really nice to see their power armor not being too crazy, and definitely looking more like armor than strange. Like some of the Sisters are a bit strange for their looks before. This one looks quite well, works quite well as a Sister of Battle. And I think these, if they do more plastics like this, it'll be really, really good. Fits more because the scale. Other scales have always been a bit off in 40k, but the scale looks a bit better because she seems a little smaller than a Space Marine, as you can imagine, but just about the same size as like a Guardsman, which works quite well. And then she'll be flying around stabbing people for the living Saint. And for the Emperor of Mankind, the God Emperor. And then you get the other one, Eleanor. She's basically doing the opposite pose, where he's the Defend the Living Saint. Very nice models, as I said, basically the same as the last one. You weigh it down, and then she's got her crazy cool jump pack. Designed to look like wings, but obviously to put in the whole like thrusters, so you can see that there's definitely some sort of mechanical thing going on. Yeah, she's flying around with a power sword, a bolt pistol. She's gonna cut some people down. So there we go. That is the Triumvirate, yeah, that one, of the Imperium, which is a nice hero set to add to any Imperial force. Obviously, you can use them as a formation and everything. They can also be the if you wanted to play these in, say, you're playing Eldar and you wanted to have a Imperial detachment with you, these can be the Allied HQ. So if you wanted some Inquisitor Greyfax leading some Scions, as she does in the books, to help the Eldar cause, could always do that if you liked. It'd be quite cool. Or if you play Tau, you could have maybe Crystal Greyfax probably be the best one there as well. You can imagine different forces. Mechanicum maybe helping out the Tau. Probably not as much, but you never know. So if you want to add them into other forces, even like the Imperial Knights, if you had an Imperial Knight attachment and then Bassage Crawl turns up and fixes your engines as he goes, it'd be quite good. So this box set is available from geeks.org.uk. We do 20% off, so it's only £40. You can see here. It's a really good box set regardless of where you get it from. I recommend getting it if you're an Imperial player or an avid, or want to even start the Imperium, because it'd be quite good. Obviously, it's probably best to get some more for your army first. If you don't buy this as like a brand new thing, it's not really a starter product, but definitely if you want some centerpiece hero models, or even just like painting really cool models, because these are really nice, I recommend this. But the Triumvirate of the Imperium, the first of these hero boxes, because I'm assuming the Eldar are going to get one, and definitely Chaos has got to get one. I might even have more models in it than this one, because that'd be really nice, especially if you see a new Abaddon model. But yep, Gathering Storm looks really good. Hoping for the future. I'll see you later, guys. I'm signing off. Cheers.